What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kick and Make Up Show. I'm the American Hybrid, Nick Cunningham. With me, as always, Jeremy J.D. Dorsey, and we are finally back and live here at Analog Arcade Bar, 302 Brady Street, Davenport, Iowa. Oh my God, man! I miss this place. I miss you. I miss these fans.
How long has it been?
I think
I don't even.
Like 3 months, man.
I don't even know what MMA is anymore.
Let's put a number on it. 3 months. It's been 90 days, 17 hours, 2 minutes,
long
5
time.
seconds. A long time, man.
Long time.
We've been doing some things lately. Obviously, you've been world traveling.
A little bit, moving all over the place.
Yeah. I've been doing some stuff for my wedding, and I gotta ask you a question before we get the show going.
All right. Oh man.
I'd like to know, sir, if you'd be an usher in my wedding. It'd be an honor.
It would be pretty much something that I would think about.
Okay.
And how about I get back to you on that?
Yeah, cool. That'd be great, man.
No, man, you know I got you.
I can see you. Elbows. This is
I'm bleeding now. Thank you.
Yes.
Can I do the rest of the show in it?
Sure. Yeah, come on.
Dude.
Awesome, right?
Yep.
I saw that and had to get it, man. That's what mode I've been in lately. Wedding mode. It's scary, actually. He looks at you, it's like judging. He's got a judging face on. Yeah, man, I've been full on wedding mode, and it's been going awesome. You've been traveling the world. It's been going awesome. And but I really needed this show, man. We had to get back to this show. So we're here, Analog. Our sponsor is Still Simple Superfood Cafe, 5345 Bell Avenue, Davenport, Iowa.
I'm just gonna wear that tomorrow.
Wear it randomly, please.
Yeah, just drive around with it today, you know.
Kind of wish I got one for myself too. I still can, just to wear around, like wake up and dance around the house. Yeah, man, I've been waiting.
Oh, that's
why
great.
We had to do a show. Great. I'm like, if we don't do a show and I don't give this to him soon, it's gonna be my wedding. And I'm just gonna tell him there, hey man, thanks for coming, but you're also the usher. I just had time to ask you.
Need you to be up here a little bit.
You've got some jobs to do.
Got a little work.
So let's get the particulars out of the way for this Kick and Make Up show. www.kickandmakeup.com is our website. Go there, check out all the past shows. Interviews we've done, stuff for Ola America. I did a few things this week, getting back on the train for that, as a lot of fights are coming up that we'll talk about. Yeah, Choo Choo, the train that used to go by Ola, the actual train.
Oh my God, yeah,
the real train. Check out our I said check out our Facebook.
Check out our face.
Check out our Facebook group page. Cacti, it's dead. It's gotta be
it's
dead.
Gone now.
It's been 3 months.
It's gone. Nobody's watered it, checked on it, anything.
It's dead. It's gone.
It's okay.
It's cool though, because we got our Twitter at Kick and Makeup, at Hybrid MMA, at Jeremy J.D. Dorsey. I've been doing a few little things on that, and then Instagram, YouTube. Check those out.
And don't be alarmed by the amount of views that we have on our recent shows, because for whatever reason, YouTube has acknowledged that something is up with their algorithm and is not registering our views at the moment. So hopefully they'll have that straightened out soon.
That's right, man. There's no good 31 views.
Yeah.
I was like, 31? Where'd our fans go? They're mad at us. We didn't do a show. Right? That's what it is. All right. So we're doing like a rapid fire show today.
Yeah, this is gonna be a quick one.
Got business to do. So announcements. Last week, Brett Okamoto sent a tweet out that said on SportsCenter, UFC is ready to grant Jon Jones a title shot July 29th. If he wants a tune-up fight, it's going to be DC and Jimi Manuwa. What do you think about that, man?
I would think he would be smart to take a tune-up fight. So I kind of think we're going to get the DC fight instead. But at this point, I'm glad that he's coming back. I think that he's served his time. I mean, what else can you ask from the guy? I mean, there's no reason for me to be holding any sort of grudges. I think the only grudge that I held before was that I felt like he might not have been held accountable, but once he was held accountable, hey, what more can you do? So yeah, I'm ready to see him. Everybody likes a good comeback story, and I think he's going to give us a good comeback story.
I want DC and Jones right away. I don't want to see Manuwa and DC. It's not interesting to me at all, even though
No,
Manuwa,
it's not interesting at all. But I don't think he'll just jump right back in like that.
I don't know who would he fight though? That's the thing. Like Manuwa himself, like
Yep.
yeah,
Either guy.
yeah. So we'll see, man. Big news: Cyborg and Germaine de Randamie is going to be this June for the belt, for the featherweight belt. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's a fight that's supposed to happen. They made it happen, so I like that.
Yep.
And also in some Bellator news, King Mo is injured and will no longer fight at Bellator in Madison Square Garden, NYC. So now Phil Davis and Ryan Bader will fight for the light heavyweight title. I'm like into Bellator a little bit because I went and watched one last month. So now it got me like interested a bit. I like that card, the Madison Square Garden card, the Fedor Mitrione and everything like that. So, yeah, whatever. I know it's Phil Davis and Ryan Bader, but
yeah, it's all right.
I just had to give Bellator some love.
Yeah, for sure.
That's about it for announcements. There's a few other ones, but we'll just stick with those today. And if you guys haven't seen the show, it's the high kick, the High Kick, the low kick, the Colo kick, the Coco low. There's a lot of kicks.
There'll be a lot of kicking today.
So the best, the worst, and then we just rant and rave about some bullshit going on.
Yep.
Sing a song, talk about stupid WWE, and go home.
Still on that, man.
Still hate it. And you'll see later. You'll see, buddy. You've missed it.
You need to release the hatred from your heart for WWE.
I will not, sir. I will not. I will not.
I will not, sir. I will not.
All right. High kick of the week. I don't know if you knew this. World Series of Fighting is no mas.
Yes, I heard about that.
They will become the PFL, the Professional Fight League, in January of 2018. What's good about this so far is that the fighters are guaranteed 3 fights a year. They get a monthly paycheck, and then they kind of have like whoever's the best at the season, the record of the season, will face off in a tournament at the end of the season, and then win $1 million. So, sounds pretty good.
Yeah, interesting format. I think that it's whenever you can have sort of innovation when this is concerned, as far as fighter pay and doing something to differentiate yourself from the UFC, I think it's a good thing. So I'm down to see it. I like World Series of Fights anyway, so just to see them change the name and change their format a little bit, I think it'll be cool to watch that. Yeah. I'm a little skeptical on how deep they're going to go with their sort of roster as far as this is concerned, because you would think that it would be a solid amount of guaranteed money that they're going to be giving out, but if they're willing to commit like that, I'll definitely tune in.
They said that they're going to do some super fights too, so they're not just going to limit it to the divisions. I believe they have 7 divisions they said they're going to do, and then also super fights on top of that. So you may see some interesting fights. Yeah. They are going to try to finish off the year with about 3 or 4 more cards. I don't know how that's going to work though, because some of their fighters are now free agents. Right. One of my favorite, Justin Gaethje's a free agent. Yep. So we'll see what happens with that. But I thought face value, this sounds pretty good. The monthly paycheck is something that I think everybody could have done a long time ago. You don't need to be paying out, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, obviously, but like a normal paycheck that everybody else gets seems doable when you sign a $4.3 billion contract. You can probably give out monthly paychecks. Yeah,
and I mean something solid where you don't have these guys out there struggling and starving until their next check. I mean, yeah, that's a little shady.
So I liked it though. We'll see what happens. We've been big World Series of fighting fans for a while, so we'll check that out later and see. We'll keep you guys up to date with who's going to be on that roster.
I really hope that they can get a few more fights on actual NBC.
Yeah.
As opposed to doing so much on the Sportsnet and it's a good channel, but the availability isn't there for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you really have to know how to find it. So I really hope that they can get some things going on, especially bust out a Saturday afternoon card. There's usually nothing this time of the year on Saturday afternoons.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Bust out a card on there, have it start at noon and run till about 3, 4. What else is there to watch, really? So
yeah, I like when boxing does that too, like Premier Boxing. They do that about 1 p.m. I think NBC is in the running for the broadcaster, whoever, to get the contract. So yeah, that'd be awesome, man. The Coco High Kick. So we'll just keep moving. Bam. Coco High Kick. Okay. The Coco High Kick. Tough 25 started last week. I'm into it. Cody Garbrandt, TJ Dillashaw, the coaches. I love that. It's called Redemption, so past tough alumni are on that. The 2-hour first episode already did a good job of pulling me in. I forgot about some of the alumni in the past. I forgot about that "Let Me Bang, Bro," that guy. I forgot about him, man. I started dying again when I saw him. So, you know, Team Dillashaw already defeated Team Garbrandt's first pick, Seth Baczynski. We already saw Garbrandt choke, eagle choke. He said, like an eagle to the prey. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is gonna do what it did to Joanna Champion for me, and not like Garbrandt.
It is,
and I like him. But it's gonna make me do what it did to her. And
the overexposure bug is gonna get him, and it's gonna make us not like him as much. I think I enjoyed the first episode too, but I'm really starting to figure out that I'm souring on the whole idea of it. Like it's no zing there. Like last season, we actually had somebody that we knew that was in it, so I was tuning in every week. But like now, I'm back to I'll catch it. I'll set my DVR, or I'll catch it online somewhere where I can find it, or grab the highlights that they make on YouTube. Like it's not must-see TV for me anymore. No,
it's not.
But and it's still entertaining.
Yeah, it's not new faces either.
Right.
I mean, this one's more for money. Like they're doing it again for another contract. One guy, James Krause, who we had a chance to meet a long time ago, he's already in the UFC right now. So he's literally doing it for the money and to win the season again. But he's not. So it's a weird format like that in that way.
It seems like they're reaching. Yeah. They're reaching.
Yeah, and I do though like the Garbrandt and Dillashaw rivalry, and so I will be tuning in to see how that goes. But yeah, first episode, decent. So, but yeah, I'll tune in again and see what's going on with everything. So, all right, tough 25. Got a Coco High Kick, Colo Kick.
I got a kick.
Okay. I got a kick.
I got a kick. Some sort of Coco High, Low. I'm not really sure exactly how I feel about it yet.
Michael Jackson kick when it's just like like one of those.
It's something that we've talked about several times, and I don't think that it comes as a surprise to anyone. But if I can type in my PIN number on here, there we go. All right. Conor McGregor manager Adi Attar says clash with Floyd Mayweather trending in the right direction. That's why I didn't know if it was going to be high or a low kick, because I'm starting to get annoyed by it's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Oh, but not yet. You just got to wait a little more. Just come on, it's coming, it's going down. Like, get out of here. Like, just say that it's going to happen. Just go ahead and come to an agreement. There's no reason that they haven't come to an agreement that I can think of other than they want the fight later on in the year, so they're stalling it out. Like that's my only guess. Like if it was going to be in July, they would have been talking about it already. So I'm just kind of getting annoyed by the whole thing. Just go ahead and say it's going to happen. And set a date so everybody can start the whole hype train on that.
So as we try to do some shows, in the past couple weeks, I said I've done some scripts, and then we just kind of toss them because we haven't been able to do it. That was literally my low kick for like the past 3 scripts that I've written, like this back and forth Mayweather McGregor thing, and finally this one I'm like, I'm not doing that again because I don't care right now. Like I'll care, and what I think is gonna happen, I think I've told you, is that they're gonna have the fight on my wedding night, my wedding night weekend.
Oh my God!
Like in which I think, well now before I was gonna be mad, but I think it's gonna be on that Saturday because I'm getting married on Friday, and then just watch it that Saturday. Before I forgot that they do boxing fights on. I was really mad. I'm like, watch them do it on my wedding night. I'm getting married on Friday, so that's what I think. So I think September we're gonna see this. I'm over it too, man. I don't really care. Like even the outcome too. It's like me and my buddies were talking a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago and saying, Mayweather's probably gonna win. Conor's got a puncher's chance. That's the only argument that there is. I don't know how much you could stretch out that argument.
Yeah, like, I don't either. I don't really.
And
see
they're like,
how...
well, what if McGregor takes him down? I'm like, he's boxing. And they're like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh God. Like just everybody's so confused of it, So just do this already. It's been too long.
I kicked
only
the
you, just you now. That's how you know this is live, folks. Live and direct. When I say live from Analog Arcade Bar, I mean live. We kick Kick the Camera.
The Kick the Camera show.
Kick the Camera show. Okay. All right.
All right, we're back.
All right. So let's talk a little bit of low kicks now.
Can you go ahead and announce the date of your wedding so that we can come back to this tape when they do have the fight that weekend?
Getting married out Friday, September 8th is my wedding. So the 9th. I think they're gonna have it on the 9th.
Yep. I can see that.
Saturday the 9th. Okay.
If they don't have it then, I think they could have it the week before that.
Think so?
Because,
the first week of September?
Well, the only reason I say that is because Labor Day weekend in Vegas is like notorious for being like the biggest week in Vegas.
Is it? The following week is Mexican Independence Day.
Yep. That's a big one too.
That one.
And it'll be a fight. It'll probably be a fight that weekend there too.
That may be like a Canelo fight.
Yep.
So maybe the weekend before.
Yep.
The 9th. All right.
There you go.
We gotta take a shot on the air if we get this right.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Good.
I agree.
A Patron.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the low kick this week. It's still kind of big news. It happened a couple weeks ago. The New York State Athletic Commission and all the weirdness going on with them. So you remember when they had some controversy with the Germaine de Randamie late shots that were allowed in the Holly Holm fight. Then also at UFC 210, Daniel Cormier's weigh-in controversy. They allowed that. Then this Chris Weidman, Gegard Mousasi controversial ending with the knees, and they watched the replays and they didn't. And the New York Athletic Commission says that replays can be used. We just don't have it in the writing, in the rules that it can't be. But now we'll put it in there.
We'll write it in now.
Here's my thing. Like, yeah, that's kind of old news because all that stuff happened. And Weidman, filed for, a complaint, filed something. It's probably going to come back. You're not going to get it because that's what's going to happen. But my thing is Bellator's coming to the Madison Square Garden in June. UFC is going to be back in New York 2-3 more times before the end of the year.
Yep.
What do they need to do? Like, how do you fix this? Go. Like, all of it. How do you fix it right now?
The only way that they can fix this is to continue to have shows. I think these are just kinks that they, as an organization and a state, haven't worked out. I mean, it sort of reminds me of, some of the stuff that happened early on with, like, cage aggression stuff and getting things going in Iowa, and it wasn't very good. Even, thinking about cage aggression and going to Sturgis in South Dakota, they didn't have everything worked out then, so it was certain things were up in the air, certain things happened. So I think that as time goes on, they're going to get better with it, but they should be at the point now where they have enough resources to be able to figure out everything that they need to have figured out, and that there shouldn't be any more errors at this point of this, sort of large nature. Like, everybody, it's not like the referees that you're pulling should be, all brand new, or, you're still getting solid vet referees and stuff that you that are just getting licensed in that state. So a lot of the kinks should be worked out by this time.
I think they need to go back to the rule book too, and there's some of those are definite, rule breakers. Like, the one that they need to figure out is one hand allowed, two hands, one hand, figure
That's
that one
basics.
out.
Those are basics.
Figure that, but they themselves are confused if it's one hand, two hands, if you can, he lifted him up with the knee, so does that, you're lifting him up to hit him, does that count? Like, you got to be clear on that. The late shots, that's a definite point off. There should be no question about that. So some of those that are controversial, they shouldn't be that controversial because they should be cut and dry, like not allowed. So you need to go back and do that, and then you just need to train these guys, like you said, even more. Have the cards, I agree with that, but get them some more training. Maybe have them ref some other types of fights, which they probably do. I don't know, man. Have some classes for them. Do something more. Because these are big events that are coming. Like this one event that's coming to Bellator from Bellator, it's their biggest event ever.
Of the year,
So you got to be ready for that. There can't be any controversy with Fedor or Mitrione.
Yeah, no confusion.
No, man, because then that lasts forever. It taints the card, blah, blah, blah. So.
And the confusion is going to automatically be there just because it's a sport and just because you have, human error and humans involved. There's going to be issues. So you need to tighten up everything around that so that those issues don't have so that you lessen those issues as much as possible.
It's not like any other sport too, where you can say, "I will just play him again next week or play him again next month." Like,
no,
Mousasi's a free agent now. He may never fight for the UFC again. Dana White's even said, like, I'm not interested in that rematch.
Right.
Like, that sucks that happened, but that's done and over with now. And that sucks for Weidman. That sucks for Mousasi. Sucks for the fans. So
it does.
That's why I had to give that low kick, even though it's a bit old. The old low kick. The old low kick.
The old low kick.
Give me that old low kick.
Hit him with the old low kick.
That's nice. Ooh, that's great, man. Can you make that a sound effect?
I will try.
That, though, you doing it.
Okay.
That was better than me, man, for sure. All right. Now it's time for some bull kick. It's a good one. It's a doozy this week. All right.
Is. I browsed this one already, so I know what's coming.
Yeah. Why do people hate Al Iaquinta? And I kind of am 50-50. I'm not really one of those people that hate him.
Yeah. No.
I'm all right with him. But he got booed again after his win this weekend. He got booed last time. So I just went and did some research.
It's a thing now.
That's
yeah.
But he didn't do anything to get booed though.
No,
so last time he cussed the crowd out, and I get that. But this time, after 2 years, he had two. So he was off for 2 years. Came back out of retirement, knocked out Diego Sanchez. Diego Sanchez has been knocked out in 11 years. He literally has been 11 years since anybody's knocked out Diego Sanchez. So pretty good, I think. He's on a 5-fight win streak. 4 of those are finishes. That's good right there. That's somebody you want to market in the UFC. They go back to Jersey in July. He's from Jersey. A no-brainer, but he says he's not fighting for his 26 to show, 26 to win. So that's his deal right now, 50 grand, a little over 50 grand. He's top 10. He's somebody that's a knockout artist. He wants to pursue his real estate career. And then he didn't get performance of the night, and he tweeted to the UFC, "Go fuck yourself." That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help you at all.
No.
But why isn't he working out right now? Like, why do people hate him? Why doesn't the UFC market him? I don't get it.
I think the whole thing with the people not liking him is it's a thing, and you have so many. You have so many people now who don't just follow the sport by watching the fights. They follow the sport by reading the news. They watch the replays. They listen to shows like ours, and they hear people talk about it. So I think that after his last performance, and like you said, cussing out the audience, now it's a thing. So every time he does something or every time he has a fight, it's going to be a thing, and they're going to boo him. So if I were him, I would probably continue to play it up.
Yeah.
And become a villain. You know what I mean? Like, become a villain on that level. But there's a whole lot of other behind the scenes sort of backstage stuff that I think that goes on with him and Dana, and Dana not really wanting to push him, not really wanting to promote him the way that he should. I don't exactly know why.
Yeah, I don't either, man.
But there's something there, because if the UFC has someone who's even on a villain level marketable, they're going to try to use it as much as they can. So there has to be something there. And then with him talking about how, he's going to do real estate and stuff, I'm sure they don't like hearing that. They don't like hearing that somebody else has other options. They want to think that you're just, you're stuck with this is all I can do is fight. Like, no, they don't really want to hear that. So obviously there's something else. There's one more piece to this puzzle that we don't have.
Yeah.
So
because I laid out all the positive pieces here. And that should be something that's obvious to market him. He's somebody that goes out and knocks out people. He gets on the mic. He does the Conor McGregor spiel and gets the opposite from everybody. So I just thought that was a little bit of a bull kick. It was a great fight. It was a great knockout. It was just like he cracked him, put him down, then hit him again. Like, it was amazing, man. It was under 2 minutes. Nobody's done that forever. He was expecting a Diego Sanchez war, and he just put him out that quick. And I said, damn, he can't get any love, man. That sucks.
Yeah, there's something else there. I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point.
How we doing on time,
it's sad.
man? Doing great.
Not bad.
How?
Not bad.
This is like a rapid fire session. All right, there's always time. There's always time for this, though. So no matter what's going on in the world, there's always time for a little jingle before the worst segment ever. And if this is your first time watching, this is the worst segment of our show. So I give a little song no dance before to apologize from me. Like, I'm sorry for this segment. Here's a little song. So here's a little something I wrote for you guys. It's been a few weeks since we've done a show. The grass is now green and there's no more snow. But one thing's still here and won't die. The fake world of WWE. I called JD and said, I don't want to do this anymore. And he cried, please, Nick, it means everything to me. If you've seen him cry, it's pathetic to see. So I guess it's time for WWE and me. That's what you sound like on the phone.
Yeah.
I was like, we'll do it. Get your shit together, bro. Like, stop crying. I felt the drip through the. I was like,
I want to celebrate how good your songs are, but I can't because I find them insulting.
Good. I find this segment and WWE insulting.
All right.
So, let me tell you why.
Both be insulted.
Okay. We should end the show like that. Right. So let's talk. You know, it's been a few months, so I tried to keep it kind of current. There might be some old stuff on here. I don't care. No, who cares? Nobody's watching this part anyway. They're all making a sandwich or peeing. All right, so or putting their baby to bed if it's nighttime. They're like, oh, finally, I've been waiting to put my baby down. All right, so number one, Shaq blames the WWE for his fight with the Big Show falling through at WrestleMania 33. Shaq's pretty mad. He got on the mic and was like, I'm very mad at the WWE for.
I don't like WWE.
So mad right now. Shaq Fu Schnickens.
I was gonna fight the Big Show, but
instead
they were on some bullshit.
Nah. So I'd like to preview Shazam 2 coming out soon. Yeah.
Shazammed.
Still Shazammy.
Still Shazamming.
You Shazamming? I'm still Shazamming. Did you know about that? Shaq's mad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
did you?
It was supposed to happen. They had built it up a little bit ahead of time, and they had them sort of have a face-off at the WrestleMania before this one. So everybody was expecting to go down this one, but now
I remember that because I didn't watch. Yeah, all right, cool. Shaq will be all right. All right, so number 2. This is a few weeks ago. Undertaker retired. You probably did cry for real on that one.
No, didn't cry.
Didn't. No. I remember when he came out, we talked about it, the Survivor Series, so I had to give him a shout-out because I do remember when I was 12 years old when he debuted at Survivor Series. You know,
entertaining as hell, man. Great. He's an all-timer, man.
Yeah, 25 years later, I'm not interested in when he retires.
Yeah, so. He's old. He took off his gloves and the hat and left it all in
pants.
Maybe.
That'd be a weird. That's how I would retire. Just go in the ring, take off my pants, and just walk out in my boxers.
This is it.
Like, that's it, just the pants. Like, leave the hat on, gloves, and a long shirt.
Shake them out. Fold them up.
Skittles will come out of the back pocket. Like, what?
Skittles.
Yeah, all right. Number 3, the Hardy Boys at WrestleMania. I feel like this was like the WrestleMania like chunk of info we had like 2 weeks ago. Hardy Boys are back.
They are.
Were you excited about that?
Delete?
Yeah,
you don't even know. That's all right. All the WWE fans understand. But
oh my God.
Yeah, I was a little bit excited. I mean, Jeff Hardy still looks pretty much the same, but Matt Hardy is
he's balding, right? And
balding and fat.
That was weird. I didn't even recognize him.
Wide and has, it just doesn't look exactly the same. But they still did their crazy shit. So
cool.
I enjoyed it.
Is Lita coming back?
Lita's been around. She just isn't on camera.
Is she gonna join them again?
I don't know.
She should. Why wouldn't she?
She probably could.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Cool. That was cool. All right. Number 4. Mauro Ranallo left the WWE because of a potential bullying from JBL. James Baxter Langston.
Baxter Langston.
Is that who it is?
Oh,
Johnson Bigums Lalou. He's French.
It's John Bradshaw Langfield or something like that.
Oh my God, we could do what I'm doing right now.
JBL.
It's the same name. JBL. Okay.
But he was.
That's real though. Like Mauro Ranallo was.
Yeah, real? It's real. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much a commentary person can bully you. I mean, but he's kind of an asshole as far as his commentary goes anyway. He's not that good. Ronaldo is really, really good.
Yeah.
So I don't really understand how that went down. It's kind of shady that JBL is still going, and but
fun side fact, I heard that
contract is up.
Yeah,
but go
says
ahead.
contract's up. Sorry. So fun side fact, I heard that Boston Rutan wanted to beat JBL's ass because him and Mauro Ranallo are good friends.
I'm sure he
so
would.
he had to be stopped of going to beat his ass. What a great fight
sure
that would have. What a great scene that would have been. Just Boston Rutan showing up. You're like, God damn.
Oh, he would have beat JBL's ass.
You're just like, shit. Your best friend. You make fun of somebody and their best friend shows up and it's Boston Rutan. Like, God damn it.
Yeah, and I mean that the whole bullying stuff is real. I think it's kind of hard to imagine adults bullying, especially guys. Guys don't really do that. Girls, they even regardless of women. Yeah, that's one thing I've been trying to do now as I've gotten older is try to refer to women as women and not girls. It's really hard to do.
Yeah.
But
I've tried that too lately.
Women have a tendency to still be on that mean girl type stuff, even as they get older in age. But guys, we kind of leave all that alone. We're just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, it's cool.
We got a job to do.
That's what I say. You want beer, bro?
Right?
Come here.
Come on, bro.
Be friends. We're cool.
Be cool, bro.
Be cool, bro. Here's a beer. Here's a brewski. That's an old term. Want a brewski?
Brewski.
I think I bully somebody if they ask me for a brewski. Go, you nerd. No, I don't want a brewski. All right. So I hope that works out. I like Mauro Ranallo. Hope he's okay.
Yeah. Great commentator.
Payback, number 5. Payback is in a few weeks, or this weekend, or it passed. Which one? I don't know. How old
it's
this
this
is.
weekend.
Okay,
it's
cool,
this weekend.
cool. Yeah, see, this was about a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
So it's this weekend, and I'm excited because guess who's coming back, maybe?
Who?
Booker T. Is he coming back?
He's been commentating.
Oh, I thought he was coming back.
No, not like that. He's been commentating. No, he's actually been replacing Ronaldo.
Okay.
So they had to switch things around a little bit. So that's why he's been commentating as of late.
Yeah.
Payback card is going to be weird because they still have certain. Your fake interest face.
No, I'm serious. This is my serious face.
Okay.
Keep going.
They kind of have storylines still running from WrestleMania. Usually WrestleMania is the end of the line.
Get over it already, right?
Yeah.
WrestleMania was 2 weeks ago.
And now they're still
moving on to
people
Payback.
Fighting.
Get over it.
It's weird.
So I'm excited for the Red Rooster to come back at Payback. He's coming back, is what I heard. Nope.
Don't know where you got that news
I'm
from.
excited to hear Jake the Snake is coming back.
Dead or alive?
I don't know. Just the snake, and just the snake, and just the rooster is what I meant. Jake the Snake,
just the Snake,
and the red, just the Snake Rogers. Yes,
that's his name.
Just the
Snake Rogers.
Just the Snake versus Just the Tip. It's the Just the match. Just the match.
Yep. Plenty of justification for that.
Oh, hey. All right. Last one. Brian Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
Not Brian. Brian Strowman.
I don't know. What's his name? Braun
Strowman.
Oh my God. All right. Versus Big Show. They broke the ring at WWE Raw.
Yep.
Was that real?
Yes. Well, I mean, it's not, actually break the ring. I mean, they broke it on purpose, broke it.
What was real was the people's reactions in the crowd. I watched them break the ring, and then I went back and just watched the first row. It looks like they were like, oh my God. Their faces were worth watching that clip over and over.
Yeah, it was staged. Everybody kind of knew it was going to happen because the ring wasn't set up the way it normally is.
Yeah.
So we kind of knew it was going to happen. But if you want to watch something, watch the episode of Raw before. You have to do this, okay? Okay.
I will. No, right when I get home.
Okay.
I'm going to stream it on WW.
Just go on YouTube and look up Braun Strowman attacks Roman Reigns.
Okay.
It's very entertaining.
I won't type in Brian Snowman because who knows what I'll get then. Some
alter ego.
What do they call those big guys? They're polar bears. Get some. You know what I'm talking about. Nope, never mind. We won't even go down this funny hole. All right.
It's a good segment.
Yeah. So cool. WWE still cool. Still standing strong. It'll be here in 2 weeks. I'm sorry This segment's never going away. This guy cries, and he gets me every time with his tears. So, all right. We got to do a show in 2 weeks, man.
Yes.
We have to. No,
a lot going down.
No excuses from either of us, because in a couple weeks, the biggest card of the freaking year is going down. UFC 211 on May 13th. Stipe Miocic versus Junior Dos Santos for the heavyweight title. Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus for the strawweight title.
Yep.
Damian Maia, Jorge Masvidal, Frankie Edgar, Yair Rodriguez. Jesus Christ, man!
That's
I'm
awesome.
looking forward to that fight.
Yeah.
I actually am looking forward to Henry Cejudo and Sergio Pettis too for some weird reason.
Yep.
Like Cejudo goes out and bangs too, man. And I'm excited for that one.
And Cejudo is looking to bounce back a little bit too. So
yeah, he wants to bounce back, trying to bounce back. I like that song right now.
I do too.
Bounce back. All right. And then Dustin Poirier, Eddie Alvarez kick off the prelims main event.
That's nice.
It's nice.
Nice.
As nice. All right.
Nice.
That's it, man. We did it. We did a show in like freaking 40 minutes.
Quickly.
Bam.
Quickly.
www.kickandmakeup is our website. Go there, check everything out. The Facebook page is dead, but go ahead and do whatever you want there. Do
Like something. Check it out. See if it exists still.
Yeah, I don't know. Give us a message. Yeah. Twitter at Kick and Makeup, at Hybrid MMA, at Jeremy JD Dorsey. Check out Instagram, YouTube. We're at Analog Arcade Bar. Thank you, 302 Brady Street, Davenport, Iowa. Our sponsor, Simple Superfood Cafe. We hope to get back there sometime this spring.
Yes.
Usher came by and said, "What's up?" That's cool. That's how big our show's gotten in the last few months. Usher,
Hey.
you make me wanna leave the one. USHERRAYMOND.
Now, baby, tell me what you want to do.
I just dropped it. It's Usher. It's an Usher song. It happened. Edit that out. Kick and Make Up show where we just drop bombs. My face is red. I can see my face red. Remember, don't solve in the streets. Wait a minute. I'm the American Hybrid Nick Cunningham. This is Jeremy JD Dorsey. Remember, don't solve in the streets. Take it to the cage and kick and make up. Good Lord, man. Drop the bomb on the show.